Hey, what's going on, boys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the only Hypixel Skyblock mods you will ever need. As a disclaimer, these are all safe mods that are downloadable in my Discord. Check the link in the description if you want to join my Discord and use them. The only paid for mod is Skyblock Extras, as well as I will be going over these mods. I don't know everything there is to know about these mods. I'm just going to show you what I use them for, and as well as how to search for different things, and if you want to use them for different things in your own way. Keep in mind, these are for Forge. I don't recommend using Lunar for Skyblock. I don't recommend using Badline at all. I am on Feather right now for extra FPS, so you could use Forge or Feather. Feather does not have compatibility with some mods such as Schematica, but other than that, all these mods are compatible with Forge. So let's get into it. The first mod we're going to be talking about is Skyblock Add-ons. Obviously the oldest mod by far. There's a ton of stuff that you can use. The most important one is probably locking slots. Like if you have important items in your inventory, you can lock those slots, like your term, hype, plasma. I always have those locked so I don't end up dropping them and losing them, because that would really suck. You lose a lot of money that way. But there's a lot of stuff you could do, like Rainmaker timer, change zealot counter, dark auction timer, disable enderman teleportation. There's a ton of features. You can edit your GUI locations. I think the only thing I really use them for is maybe the Slayer trackers. I think I use SBE more for Slayer trackers. I do use it for the dropped items. I do use it for the plasma flux timer, as well as for the secret counter. But other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot that I use it for, and I use it for the speed. This is kind of meh. I do use Skyblock add-ons for the skill counter, but I change it with another mod. I don't actually remember which mod I changed it with. But yeah, I think every Skyblock player should use Skyblock add-ons. Tons and tons of features just to help with quality of life in the game. And that's probably about it for that mod. The next mod is obviously Skyblock Extras, which I'm going to go into. It does cost $5. You can use Skytill. Skytill is a very good free alternate to Skyblock Extras. When I bought Skyblock Extras, I did not know about Skytill, so that's why I use it. But I also kind of enjoy the pet thing on the left, and I don't think Skytill's has that. So you pay an extra $5, you get the pet thing on the left. But looking at Skyblock Extras, obviously there's a lot of cool stuff. I do use this mod a ton. I use it for crystal waypoints. I use it for the crystal hollows maps. I use it for the skill trackers. I use it for dungeon solvers. I use it for just a ton of stuff. Sending score messages. You use it for custom commands, which is really nice, because you can instead when I go to warp nucleus, instead of typing warp nucleus, I can just type /nuke and it sends me right there. Just all these really cool quality of life things. Obviously the pet menu that it offers me. Let's look at GUI. You can also set up different profiles. You can set up your favorites. You can update it from here. Looking at the GUI, I use it for I use it a lot for Blaze Slayer and Void Glooms. Dungeons map, I'm pretty sure I switched to SBE map because the NEU map wasn't really working for me. The mini boss timers, so here's the reverted pet XP display that I do use SBE for. But SBE is a great utility mod that is really nice to have, and even though it does cost money, I do highly recommend it. It also it auto sort. You can highlight things in your pets menu. It's a very good mod. The next mod is also a very good utility mod. It does take a toll on your frames, so that's one thing to note, and that's why a lot of larger people don't like using it, like Death Streaks and Briefing. I use it just because I love NEU. So if you look at /NEU, tons and tons of stuff. A lot of this stuff I do have to turn off because I'm already using other mods for it. But some stuff unique to NEU is going to be like the timer above your fishing rod, as well as like the little exclamation point when you're fishing. But the timer above your fishing rod for like slug fishing. Another thing unique to it is just being able to search all the Skyblock player data for this as well. So if I were to search like Judgment Core, there it is. It shows you Albin, it shows you recipes, it shows you just a ton of cool stuff. You can double click this to search for stuff in your inventory. It's a great utility mod that I think everybody should use, unless you're lagging really hard. You don't have to use it. It's also nice for AH because like if you go to, oh yeah, another reason to use SB by the way is to the duped item checker. But if you go to like search an item like a magma rod and you only want to find double hook magma rods, you can do /double hook, and then there everything highlighted is double hook, everything not highlighted is not double hook. So it's a really cool mod. There's a lot more aspects to it than just that. The only annoying part is when you do download it, you're going to have to turn a lot of stuff off. Like there's a lot of stuff in here I don't actually use, but it is a great utility mod, and the more you learn about it, the better you're gonna be. The next mod I'm going to talk about is Dungeon Room mod. I don't even know how to access the little GUI for it, or even if there is one. But I use it for dungeon secrets. If you don't know dungeon secret routes, I'd recommend using it. It's pretty easy. There is another one that competes with Dungeon Room mod, but this is the one that I've always used. The next one I want to talk about is Twitcher. I get a lot of questions about how people see my stream chat in Minecraft chat. It's a really cool mod. It just puts your stream chat in Minecraft chat. You can do a lot of stuff with it. So there's the help menu. This is how you set token, mod controls, join. This is how you can join somebody else's channel. It doesn't even have to be you streaming. Like I could join like Briefing's channel right now, which he might be live. Let's see if this works. So I could join Briefing's channel, and all of a sudden, if he is live, I will see the people that talk in his chat. You can also time people out, and it's really good if you're a streamer or if you like watching Twitch. So there it is. So IGN Lerms is in his chat right now, and you get to see his chat from your Minecraft chat. It's really cool. I would 10 out of 10 recommend this mod. The next mod is obviously going to be Optifine. The only thing I really use Optifine for is obviously zoom and seeing my FPS in the upper left, as well as just getting you more FPS. Everybody should be using Optifine no matter what. Optifine is a great FPS boosting mod. If you guys want to know how to show your FPS in the upper left, you would go to mod options, you would go to Optifine. Normally you would go to mod options, go to Optifine, turn on FPS. I'm not sure why I'm unable to do that in Feather. Maybe that is a Feather bug, because it's not actually showing Optifine in my mod list. It's showing like Feather Optifine, which is really weird. But normally it's how you would change it. I'm not sure why Feather is being a little irritating. Next mod I want to talk about is Patcher. Patcher is a very good utility mod. It adds frames. There's a lot of stuff you can fix with it. If you like, one of the biggest things I did was 1.12 farm selection boxes to fix farming netherwort. Helped a lot, as well as compact chat are probably the two biggest things I use it for. It's really nice. There's a lot more to the mod itself. I just haven't really looked into it and used it a lot. Next mod I'm going to talk about is obviously Schematica. Can't be used on Feather, can be used on Forge. Obviously really nice for building different things, and like, so if I wanted to, I could stem this whole island, copy this whole island on my island. You do have to build everything yourself, but it's literally blueprints, and it's really nice. Last mod I'm going to talk about is Subi V2. It does require chat triggers. If you guys want to use it, you have to join his Discord and download it. I haven't used it a lot at all. The only thing I've really used it for is the Diana thing that it has. Events, yeah, events like Diana, you can toggle it off. I haven't gone through it a lot. It is very helpful. It does fix net worth on NEU/PV. This is another thing for NEU that's really nice. You can look at anybody's profile as long as they have their API enabled, all this good stuff about them, as well as like you can search death streaks, and you can search a lot of other people and just figure out their profiles, and 23 bill and all that good stuff. And he's in his gold armor, so he's probably trophy fishing right now. This is another huge reason why I use NEU. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I stream every single day at 7 p.m. CST. Have a good one. Peace.